If you have been following along with this series of tutorials, you may have noticed that there is no undo within Chimera, other than the undo selection feature. In this final video, we will explore 3 workarounds for this issue, using the hemoglobin structure 4HHB. We can use the command line to save a structure's position in the graphics window. Let's say you are ready to begin exploring this structure, but don't want to lose the current view. The solution is to type into the command line save pos p1 and press enter. This command defines the current position as position 1 in Chimera's memory. Now you can safely explore the structure in the graphics window. To return to the original position, all you need to do is enter into the command line reset p1. You can extend this basic technique to save more than one position. Just label your second position as p2, your third as p3, and so on as you define more positions. Following the save pos command, you can also type names that are more specific than the p plus integer naming system that I just demonstrated. In fact, you can type whatever name you want. For example, we could save this position using the command save pos heme, since we are focusing in on a particular heme group. The reset format is the same as before. We just enter into the command line reset heme to recover the initial position. For this workaround, it is key that you are working within a session file that has previously been saved using save as. Chimera's file directory makes it easy to identify such files. In this list, files marked with an extension have been saved beforehand, while those without an extension have not. With that knowledge, let's open the hemoglobin structure we have been looking at. The idea behind this workaround is to save the session as you modify the structure. Let's say we go to Actions, Ribbon, and turn on ribbon edging. Now we can go to File and save the change. Then we decide to select the heme groups and change their depiction to sphere. But at this point you realize that you like the heme groups better in their original depiction. So rather than saving this change, the next step is to close the session. Upon reopening it, the heme groups are restored, but the ribbon edging remains because we had previously saved that change. In this way, we can effectively create an artificial undo within Chimera. Finally, we can use Chimera's animation interface to store structure depiction modifications. Before making any changes, let's start by taking a snapshot of the structure in its default state. Now we go to Actions, Color, All Options, and selectively color the ribbons cyan. Then we stop and take a snapshot of the result. For our next change, we will select the heme groups and color them red. We then take another snapshot of the result. Next, we select chain A, edge its ribbons, and snapshot the result. Now we have created a history of our depiction changes within the animation interface. By left-clicking on the snapshots, we can easily recover past states of the structure and access any of the depictions created along the way.